What is it, CV-19?
Long distance message. Send help quickly. We're losing touch with the force.
CV, prepare the ship. This is Jedi Freed, broadcasting from on board my ship, the Novella Corps 2020. I want to assure all the Padawans out there that you are not alone. Although the situation looks bleak, we will get through this together. I am en route to an ancient Jedi training facility, one that Coronius has not yet infiltrated. When I arrive, I will broadcast lessons about the Force. Maybe I should say, forces, because yes, there are many forces at work within our galaxy. But I'm about to switch to light speed, and so I will have to end this transmission. But I will rebroadcast once I arrive at the training facility. Stay strong, Padawans, and may the Force be with you. I made it. Welcome, Padawans, to the secret Jedi Force training facility. Here, I'm going to go over some of the ways of the Force, or like I said earlier, forces. Now, a lot of the time when we think about the Force and Jedis, we think about stuff like this, moving things with our minds. But there are so many cool things we can do with the forces that are all around us. I'm going to show you a few experiments that you can do at home to show you the weird ways of the Force. For this first experiment, you will need some water, a glass, and either photo paper or cardstock. And it's probably a good idea to have a container, just in case. Carefully fill the water right to the very top of the glass. The less space at the top of the glass, the better. Then, place the cardstock or photo paper on top of the glass. Press it down with your hand and slowly turn it over. Make sure you do this over top of the container. Once it's turned over, slowly release your hand, and voila! The paper stays up. The water doesn't come out. Why is this happening? The air pressure on the bottom of the paper is pushing up against the glass, holding the water in place. Incredible. Second Force experiment, we are going to attempt to transfer a stack of coins from the top of cardboard into the glass below with a simple flick of the finger. Here, the quick force applied to the cardboard sends the cardboard flying, but gravity is pushing down on the coins and keeps them in the glass. In our third Force experiment, you will need 2 forks and some alien coin only known as a toonie. You will also need a lot of patience, as this one can be tricky. Line up the forks like I'm showing you here, and place the edge of the coin through the top tongs of the fork. Then try to balance the other edge of the coin on the edge of the glass. It may take a few tries before you get it, but stick with it, because the result, when you're successful, is quite fascinating. The reason this is possible is the structure we've created has a center of mass right over the edge of the glass, creating a beautifully balanced system. Our final Force experiment involves a hammer, a ruler or a paint stick, and elastic bands or hair elastics, as I have here. Take the elastics and place them over the ruler or paint stick. Then slide the end of the hammer through the elastics like so. Take the edge of the stick that is above the head of the hammer and put it on top of the edge of a table. Make sure the handle of the hammer is pushing up against the stick. Slide it around if necessary to adjust, and voila, you'll have a perfectly balanced hammer. Gravity is pushing down on the head of the hammer, which pushes the handle up against the stick. Because the hammer is pushing up on one end of the stick, the other end of the stick is pushing down onto the table, holding it in place. I hope you enjoyed those Force experiments. Now it's your turn to practice. Stay strong, Padawans, and we'll see you soon.